Hi. I love your stuff. I love it. I can't get over it. You're so good at it. Let me get a microphone. I don't know where to put it. Thank you. I hope that you can still hear me. It normally takes a second to adjust, but I am not prepared for this live at all. I should have gotten all my stuff together before I sat down. Okay, awesome. That's good. I'm writing a super secret pattern right now. So we are the exclusive. Right? I'm excited. Goodness gracious. I'm a mess today. Okay, here we go. I think the worst part about writing a pattern, like obviously you get to do whatever you want and you get a cute pattern at the end of it, but like I have to like stop every single time that I do a row or I will like forget. And so then I have to sit there and like write everything down and I'm like, I just want to crochet my idea, but I know I have to write it down or like I'll have to remake it like 6 times. And they always turn out completely different each time. I might maybe later. I don't know how long I'll be on, but I might have Alyssa from the Double A Crochet join. It honestly just depends on her schedule tonight, but she might join too. And I'm excited about that. I haven't had a shared stream in a really long time, and I love doing it. It's like being on FaceTime, and then everyone else gets to like chime in, and I love that. Thank you for coming over from Instagram, though. A lot of people don't come over. Thank you. I love making YouTube videos so much. And a lot of people are like, how? Because a lot of people just like don't like making long-term content. But the only thing that takes like why I don't post more often is because it takes so long for me to edit a video because I'm like such a yapper. And so I have so much content to edit through. And then I'm like sitting there for like an hour and a half at a time, like trying to edit this video. And then I get headaches because I'm staring at a screen. It's like a whole thing. But I literally love posting them. And I even sometimes love editing them. But thank you so much for watching them. Mm, okay. I'm kind of sad. I made a mistake on my pattern, but I'm like, my stitches look so clean and good. I'm like, I don't want to frog it. But I'm gonna have to because this pattern has to be right. Like this just pains me. Okay. Thank you. I'm hoping I can get a tester call out soon, but it honestly just depends. I should have went with my gut because my gut was right and I didn't listen to it. And now look at me. Oh no, I had that right. Goodness me. Maybe today isn't the day to be working on a pattern. Okay. And then yay, I hope that you do. I think that this pattern will match your vibe so well. I hope so. I was hoping it would entice people to come in and watch, see if they can get a good guess before it's revealed. Okay. Thank you guys for liking the live and watching. This means so much to me. I'm hoping to get my watch hours up enough to where I can start making money on YouTube. Because when I can start making money on YouTube, I can like focus more of my time and energy into YouTube and crocheting, and that means that I don't have to keep looking for a job or anything, and that would just be like to be able to live my dream of full-time crocheting and full-time content creating would just be like out of this world, like unimaginable. And recently, I've just been in shock. I hit my 15th sale on Etsy, and I was at my third sale like 2 weeks ago. And so I'm just like mind blown and in shock a little bit. And I'm so over the moon grateful for everything. And I just feel really uplifted and very positive right now. And then on top of that, we hit 1K about the same time. And it's just all coming together. And I'm just like so insanely grateful. And that's not to like brag, like I'm genuinely so thankful. And I am, I've just been like thinking about all of the possibilities that could come with this. And it's just mind blowing. Like I have no words because it's so unreal. And that just, like, I wouldn't be able to do it without the people who sit and watch my lives and sit and watch the long videos and comment. And it's like I know a lot of people are here for like the short content because I know that I gained a lot of subscribers over my series crocheting a blanket based on my boyfriend and I's iMessage games, but that some people are watching my long-term videos. That makes me happy as well because I get really low views on my long term. And so when I get more than like 10 views, I'm just like over the moon happy about it. Thank you. It's definitely exciting. I'm very excited about it. I'm glad we found each other's accounts. I really love looking at your stuff and watching your content and just seeing everything that you're doing. And I love your logo too. I mean, that is just like, I love it. I am very into the Western outfits and culture and everything like that. Like, I'm so committed to it that like my boyfriend is blue collar. Like, so I'm in for the aesthetic. That's good. I'm editing one right now that's like 40 minutes long, and I'm like, is anyone gonna watch this? But that's what a couple of my subscribers had said is that they like the longer videos. So maybe it'll be okay after all. I'm going to try and see if I'm not responding to you. It's probably because I can't see your chat, and I hope that it doesn't like crash or anything. But I'm gonna try and see if I can figure out how to edit something on this live real quick. So I hope it's not lagging out or like stopping. But I guess we'll see. Okay. I was just thinking about how if Alyssa got on, how I would um add her into the stream because I'm streaming off my computer right now, and I've always streamed off my phone. Like when I was doing collaboration streams with other people, I would stream off my phone. And so like I didn't know if I could stream like connected on my computer, and I don't think I can. Oh, I can start a poll and a Q&A though. If there were more people in here, I would. Yeah, I don't. Oh my gosh. So I love, 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 love horses. Like over the moon love them. Like if this tells you anything, Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron was my all-time favorite movie growing up. And I like wanted horses so so bad, and I always like went to barns and stuff, and we paid for me to have riding lessons. But my dad works in the railroad, so like we were constantly moving, and so every single time we'd move, my parents would be like, okay, maybe we'll get land this time and we'll get horses and stuff like that. And we moved to Kansas, which is where we still are right now. And I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to move and we're going to get horses, we're going to get land. And when he moved here, my dad had to pick the house without like any of our judgment and everything. So we were just like, hope you picked the right house. And he was looking for a house with land so that we could get horses. But all of the houses that had land, like we had to move right away. So the house had to be move-in ready. And it seemed like every house that he would look at with land and like horse ready land didn't have a move-in ready house. And so we had to go with a house that has like 0.5 acres or something. It's like nothing. You can't put a horse on it. And so that when we moved, I was so sad because we couldn't put, like, we live in the country still, which is great. I would rather that than live in a neighborhood like we had in the previous years. But I would have so much rather had land and had horses, but it's okay. Like, what can you do, you know? I know, right? It's sad. I don't have my earring in. What a scandal. I don't want to get up to go put it in, but they're actually really cute and I like having them in. Like I have my second piercing in, but I don't have my first. I swear, I just got my second piercing like a month and a half ago, maybe. And I have a really bad habit of like tucking my hair behind my ears. And so now that I have this like second piercing, I feel so much more confident. Like I hate how I look with my hair tucked behind my ears. But now that I have that second piercing, I'm like, I don't really care if I tuck my hair behind my ears. Like I'll let people see my second piercing. Okay. Where did you come from? I have a huge bruise on my leg. I have no idea where that came from. I wonder when that got there. Oh, watch out. My dog was in my way. I'm not the only one. My hair's like always tucked behind my ears. It's like a real problem. Putting earrings in without a mirror is like a whole like talent. Like I'm training to like look how cute that is. Anyways, I bought these from Claire's. Like that's where I got my ears pierced, and I was like, here, I guess I'll just. But I just like can't stand my hair in my face. But I also feel like I look like an egg when my hair is up, and so I'm like, I never win. Like I can never win. But I actually might put my hair up right now because it's kind of annoying me even being tucked behind my ears. I'm gonna pick this whale claw clip. Oh, it's upside down. Look how cute it is. So cute. I love it. I like buy things that I'm like, I could be saving my money right now. Like I'm supposed to be saving to buy like a vehicle. And instead I like sit there and I'm like, okay, well, I need yarn. I need a whale shaped claw clip. Like, what am I doing? And after I like receive it in the mail, I'm like, I love this. Why did I order it? Like, I have so much to be saving for. See, like, I feel like I look like an egg. But let me like pull my framing pieces. Maybe that will help. Okay, that helped enough. Ever since I cut my hair, I used to have like really, really long hair. And okay, we're gonna have to try something different here. It was like my hair was like sticking out of one side of it and not the other side. We're gonna go with the floppy technique. You think it's cute? I feel like it matches my shirt like too nicely. Okay, we'll do that. Does it make me look like I have alfalfa hair? Sometimes it does. Oh my gosh, my part is so pale. Oh, oh my gosh. My hats are coming back to bite me in the butt. Okay. There's a second person in the live. Hi, second person. You must be a silent viewer. That's okay. I still love you the same. Ooh, I'm a genius. I could get my watch hours up. I could just put myself on my phone too. You caught me watching my own videos. I'm 4 of my subscribers and like no remorse. I have, for some reason, so many email accounts. And I am no shame. Don't care. I am like 4 of my subscribers. Okay. Oh my gosh. Stop it right now. I'm screaming over this. I hope that people like the same things that I do. This is the little foot. I crack myself up. I don't know if I should do I want to do one more? Yeah, I'm gonna add one more row. I think his leg is like a little too stubby. Okay. One more row it is. I don't know if anyone else does that, but I just like randomly sing a statement. I don't know. Am I just like a weird? I am a weird kid. I know that for sure. But like weirder than weird. Actually, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Okay. I'm trying. I feel like I crochet like slow compared to everyone else when like I watch other people crochet, but then I can't tell if it's like just sped up and I'm just competing for no reason. I don't know. I don't know if you do that, but I so do that. And then I crochet and I'm like, I'm actually kind of going fast. Like, okay, there it is. That is going to be the finished leg, hoof. I think I'm going to call it a hoof in my pattern because technically, like, they're like the same size. Like, the leg is the same size as the hoof. Okay. Now to make how many more? 3 more. Wow. That's horrible. Why did I my brain fart was so bad. I was like 3 how many more? 3 more. 4 hooves for the secret pattern. What a hint. 4 hooves. There's only like 2 animals with 4 hooves, right? Totally kidding. I'm not stupid, I promise. I was like, quick math. The wheels are turning and I'm adding like I'm doing like 4 minus 1. Like, what is this? Okay. Have to look. I keep doing this. Just ignore me. I wrote the first part of the pattern on my computer, and now I'm writing the second part on. I say part. Like, I wrote the first 5 rows on the computer. I think I'm just gonna like transfer them over because I get annoyed having to like switch. I keep closing out the tab like, oh, I got this, and then But I would love to have you test this. I think that it would like match your branding and everything perfectly. So definitely apply. Yeah, you. This is where it's wrong. Now I'm back. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't. So I'm just gonna like pretend that that's in the correct spot. Everything's fine. Okay. My brain farts are just insane today. I'm like slowly processing everything. Maybe it's the coffee I had today. Like most people are like, "Oh my gosh, coffee makes me so energized." And for me, it just makes me confused. Like I always have to be difficult. Like why can't I just be normal? So okay. I'm sure I'm dehydrated too because I have an addiction to two things that like aren't water. I drink a lot of Arnold Palmer, half and half, lemonade and sweet tea. What is it? Arizona tea. That's the brand, Arizona. And then my second is, hear me out, it's Dr. Pepper. Okay. It's like a southern habit. Like I was born in Oklahoma and I lived in Arkansas and then I moved to Kansas. So I've always been like South Central America area. And so like I've just grew up around sweet tea and Dr. Pepper loving people. Like I love Haley. That's actually she is one of the first person she's one of the first people to like introduce me into the crochet world. When I had TikTok, I deleted TikTok because it was like really toxic and I don't know, I was just on it way too much. So I got rid of TikTok and Haley was one of the first people that I was watching. I watched Haley, Larissa, which from Refined Vibes, and I watched Ashlyn from Ashlyn Crochets. Those were my three people that I initially started watching, and they got me into they brought me into their group. And then I met Tara, I met Ava. Hi, Ava. I met Ava. And I met Alyssa from the Double A Crochet. I met a ton of people that like are actually now really close to me, and I really consider them really good friends. And I've never met any of them in person, obviously, but they are like some of my besties. Yes, Savannah as well. Yes. I have a lot of, yeah, I'm connected with all of them. So it looks like we have kind of the same little mutual circle. Yes, Aba, Capitola, is it Capitola's? Capitola's Creations. She bought the cutest fuzzy cow from me. I love her. She's great. Yes, they are. And they're so welcoming. I was going to say, Ava, I'm having like insane brain farts today. So, like, don't make fun of me. And like honestly, if I said your name wrong, it's I probably did. I probably butchered it. I had iced coffee this morning and iced coffee just confuses me all day. I don't know why I drink it when I get all like Delulu, but it's fine. Yeah, that cow is huge. And I was like, am I pricing this too low? But when you bought it, I was like, nah, price it perfect. Still, thank you so much for that though. Like that made my heart so happy. I lost my stitch marker and I was like looking around everywhere for it. Okay, I'm trying to. My facial expressions today are just like out of this world. Did she? Oh, I'm about to do my 1K giveaway. Like I'm announcing it in my upcoming video, like next Wednesdays. And I'm keeping it a secret, like what the winnings are. But I'm doing it like you have to fill out a form and you just like put your address in there, like before, even if you don't win. So like I hope that people aren't like creeped out by that, but I just like don't want to have to like reach out to them, especially if they don't have their notifications on or something. And then I have to like pick a new follower. Like I would rather just be like, "Hey, you won. I'm sending it out." Like, you know what I mean? So I hope that that doesn't like scare people away. But I'm putting like a Google Forms out so they would just fill it out. Like I don't know if that makes sense, but like I just I worry that if someone wins and I reach out to them and they don't respond, then I have to pick someone else and then they come back later and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I won. I wasn't paying attention to my notifications or whatever." And I just like feel so bad. So I just thought if I get all the information up front, then I don't have to worry about anyone like getting cheated out of winning. But I just like hope that doesn't scare anybody away. But I think I'm going to do 3 winners. I think I'm going to do 1 and I might do like a custom, like whatever you want. And then 2 might be a turtle, like a custom colored turtle. And then third, I don't know what I want to do for third place. I don't know yet. I'm kind of like, I don't know. That's if I even have 3 people like enter the giveaway. Because there are not very many people that see my videos. But I might post it on Instagram as well. So yeah, I I'm like always too scared to ask people like for their numbers because I'm like, am I overstepping my bounds? Like when I get like super close to somebody, I always thought about asking, but I'm like, is that like we're just social media friends? Like, is that too personal to ask a question? You know? So I haven't actually asked anybody. Good, that's at least one person to enter. But like Alyssa from the double A crochet, for instance, like I will go to text her and I'll go to my messages thinking like, oh, she's my really good friend. So I'll message her and I'm like, oh wait, I'm like scrolling through my messages, like, where is her contact? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just have her on Instagram. Like I don't have her actual phone number. And that I just like every single time it feels like because we text all the time. That's valid. I'm just like, I feel like phone numbers are one of those things where it's like really personal and like you don't want to just like hand it out to anybody. So I see why people like just stick it to Instagram and just like text on Instagram. But I just like, I don't know why. I just always, when Alyssa or Tara, even when they like text me back and I see the Instagram notification that they text me back, I instantly go to my messages to text them back. See, when she was having her sale, I bought a couple of her patterns. I bought the cow pattern and I haven't got around to using it yet. And so I think I need to do another Grammy episode, getting rid of my yarn, and like force myself to do some of that. Like my older sister is pregnant, and so I've just been like whipping out all these baby toys, like insane. And I think that that one would be perfect for a baby toy. Am I being silly, or did I just like? Oh wait, no, I'm being silly. I'm being so silly. I am starting to write a new pattern, and it's secret right now. I haven't told anyone what the actual animal is. The only Oh, I don't know why I left that pinned. I'm so sorry. I got distracted. The only thing that I have let people know about the pattern is that it has four hooves. So, oh my gosh, Ash's cow pattern, I wanted to buy it, but when she first released it, I didn't have like the cash to buy it. I need to go and buy it. I keep forgetting to do that. And I went to go buy it. I really did. And I have an account through Ko-fi or Coffee or whatever it is. And I went to go buy it and I couldn't figure out which email I used. And then I was like, do I have the wrong email or do I have the wrong password? And I could not for the life of me figure out which. And so I still haven't been able to go buy it. That's just I don't know why. I really don't, but it's just one of those things. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can hear the clicking, but my keyboard is so loud. See, like I have a lot of patterns that I bought to like in support of people and just haven't used them quite yet. And I want to use them all. Like, I didn't obviously just buy it out of support for the people, but like initially that's what I did, and I really want to make all of them, but I like don't have the time, or I'm always doing something like specific, or just like really random. But I love it. I think I'm gonna have to get my laptop charger soon. Ava, am I subscribed to you? Let me go look. I think I am. I'm gonna be really mad if I'm not. I'm gonna be mad at myself if I'm not. Maybe I just can't find it. I'm so sorry if you heard that binging. That was my boyfriend texting me back. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to like, I don't want to put you in timeout. Silly me. I should. Every single time I send him one, he always ignores it. Because he's like always at work, and then he gets home and he's tired, and I'm like, just play iMessage games with me. You used to play it all the time. Hey, Harry Potter. I know, right? It's dump him. I'm in my single era. I don't know what I would do without my boyfriend. Like, he keeps me entertained. I don't, like, my brain is too all over the place to not have, like, some goofy dude running around. Like, I've been dating him for like 4 years, and like going this September will be 4 years. And I don't know what I would, literally don't know what I would do without him. I've been dating him since I was 14. I was 14 and he was 15. I'm just thinking like, it's been a while, my man. And I don't see, you see that? Yeah, me neither. I probably won't see it for a long time either. My yarn's all wrapped up in my charger. Right? Come on. What's taking so long, you know? Alyssa is getting married, and I'm actually so excited for her. Like, she's engaged right now, and they're planning their wedding, and she's like going dress shopping and stuff, and I'm like so excited for her. I know, right? Like, I'm so pumped for her. Right? When she crocheted her bouquet, I was like, that is a power move. Like, and it is beautiful too. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Like, hire her to make mine 10 years later or something. I'm 18 years old. I should not be like, marry me right now. But I'm like, like, I know we shouldn't be jumping into it right now, but I wouldn't say no. Like, right? Like, I really hope that that I can initiate or like put crafts into my wedding somehow. I would super love that. I think that it'd be fun to maybe have like a arts and crafts table. I thought about putting little canvases out and having people like paint us, like try and paint the bride and the groom, and we could like put them all together. I don't know. Like I was thinking about doing little mini canvases. I also thought about like doing like a just like a big slab of wood and having people paint on it whatever they wanted. I don't know. I just feel like that's dangerous though because my boyfriend's from like a redneck family and I just think that they would paint really silly things on it. I mean like I would love it, but like I'm also like this needs to be serious. People put serious stuff on this. This is going on our wall. Let's make it PG. But I'm also like addicted to watching there's like live wedding painters. I don't know if anyone else watches those, but I sit there and will watch that like I think it's like golden hour. I really don't know. But I watch her just like paint away and I love it. It's so satisfying. Can I see who's like I can't. I can see participants, but I can't see who's watching. I wanted to just look. I'm like debating about if this yarn cake like color that I chose was a good idea. But then at the same time, I'm like, this is technically just the test run of the pattern. So I feel like I don't really have anything to lose. Like if this looks bad, then it looks bad. And then if not, it's like, oh well. Like it doesn't have to look perfect for like the first. See, here's my thing. My boyfriend is my first like long-term boyfriend. Like the longest like boyfriend that I had before that was 2 months. And I started dating him my freshman year of high school. So like I didn't even like I started dating him my 8th grade summer into like the beginning of my freshman year. So I really haven't known any boyfriends other than that. Like a lot of people are like middle school relationships don't count. So I don't know if I should consider him my first boyfriend or like my second or third. I don't know. Cuz I had like middle school boyfriends, but I don't really know if those counted. I don't know. He counts them. But I literally, when I started dating him, I was like, I was like, I will never date a boy again. I will never have feelings for a boy again. Like, never, ever, ever will I ever even look at a boy. I'm so mad. I hate boys. I'm just gonna stick to myself and be alone forever. And then he texted me, and I was like, because I had a crush on him in middle school, but he was 1 year above me, and he was like really popular. And I wouldn't say I was like a weird kid, but I wasn't in like the popular little circle. So I was like, it's really sporty, but like, yeah, I wasn't. I did a lot of sports, but I wasn't in the popular clique, and so I was like, oh, he's way out of my league. I'll never get a chance with him. And then he texted me one day, and I was like, well, he literally texted me hi, and I said hey with like 2 question marks because I thought he wanted me to like do his homework or something. Um, but I was like, wait, it's summer. Like, why? Or maybe he was like texting me beforehand, like he knew that his sophomore year was going to be hard. I don't know. But that's what I was expecting, was like him to ask if I would work on his homework for him. And he was like, so I said, hey, question mark, and he said, what's your favorite color? And I was like, okay. I was like, what does my favorite color have to do with me doing your homework? Well, okay. And we just like started texting from there. My boyfriend is in the union, like he welds in the union, and he doesn't work very far away right now. He only works 45 minutes away, so he drives back and forth. But like he's a travel welder and pipe fitter, so he might travel and be gone for like a month or 2 or 3 or 4. You never know. And that just like makes me sad. Hey, but you're so right. I am gonna send him an iMessage game. Let's just see. I will tell you guys his response. I'm not gonna choose archery though, because he wins archery every single time, and this blanket is too full of his color. Like I fed up. That's what I am. I'm gonna do mine. I'm gonna do my favorite game. He's actually doing something really important right now, so I don't know that he's actually gonna play, but okay. Did the color change? It did. We're going into a color change already. There's gonna be different color hooves. That means oh, there's gonna be socks. Like 2 of the horses are gonna have socks, or like two of the hooves are gonna have little socks. I love. My favorite is filler. I love filler. Like love filler. His favorite is archery because he wins. And I saw your comment that you like paintball. I really like paintball, but it takes so long, and my boyfriend has ADD, like really bad. he like won't get medicine. Like he's diagnosed with it since he was young, but he stopped taking medicine for it because he was allergic to the medicine he was on. And so now he's just like really high energy, and like paintball takes too long for him. So we don't play paintball that often. It has to be like while I'm with him so I can keep him motivated. He just ignored it, Ava. He just ignored the iMessage. He lost one of the knives that I bought him, and that's all he's focused on. He doesn't even care about anything else right now. Right? Yeah, rolling eye emoji. But he's bent out of shape right now. I have 10 wins with filler. It's my game. That is my game. But like, of course, we played filler before we started the blanket, and now every single time I send him filler, he always sends me archery back instead of playing me in filler. Weird, huh? Yeah. He doesn't even watch my iMessage series. So I don't know why he's you know? Mm. It's like the feud continues. We're just too competitive. Like, I don't know why, but we treat each other, we're like each other's best friends and boyfriend and girlfriend, so it's just what we have to do. Okay, we have 2. I just know this pattern is gonna go so much faster once I already have it written out and I'm not no offense to you guys, but talking to you. Because I get distracted really easy. And then I just sit here and talk to you guys. Yeah, right? 2 more to go. Sorry, you're right next to my window, and I live on a highway, so I hear noises, and I'm like, oh, someone's pulling up. No one's pulling up. They're just driving by. I just like want to like put these in my hands and like. I love that you're interacting. Stay unproductive. Like when I watch other people's lives, I'm like zooming through my projects. As soon as I'm on live, like Larissa, I don't know how, Larissa from Refined Vibes, she is like a mad woman. Like she can crochet and like host so well, and I don't know how she does it because I like, and maybe it's because I talk with my hands, so I'm like, but she's so good at it. I almost just told you what I was crocheting. I'm gonna have to put duct tape on my mouth so that I don't tell you guys. Okay. Right? Like, is that not the best way to get people enticed into a pattern? Because, like, my Eddie the Elephant pattern, it didn't have any sales up until this morning, and it has 1 now. And, like, I told everybody right off the bat, so then I don't think anybody really wanted or really cared. I have to laugh about it so I don't cry. But, like, It's based off of my grandpa's pattern, or my grandpa didn't crochet, promise. Um, I based that pattern off my grandpa, and I was really sad when like it didn't sell. I knew it. I knew my battery was gonna run low really fast, and then I was gonna have to go and get my charger. If Alyssa joins, I'll probably have to switch over to my phone anyway, because I don't really know how I would add her in. I need to go get my charger though real quick. I say I need to do things and then I just like don't get up to go do them. Like why? I have no idea. But do you see why I have like really long footage for every single one of my videos now? Because I'm a yapper. Okay. Okay, well, now I understand why he's upset about that specific knife. That was the knife that I gave him for our 6-month anniversary. So it's he's had that one for a long time and he carries that around everywhere. So yeah, I think he would be pretty upset about that actually. Like valid. I don't know that I need to go get that charger. It's got to stretch pretty far. I'm kind of worried it's not going to reach. And I don't really want to move my setup. It's real cute. I like it here. I know I kind of feel bad, but I don't know how to help. I don't live with him. I don't know where he would have left it. Like he's like, I even bring it to work. So I kind of worry that he left it at work. But also look at this thing I bought off Amazon. It's a claw clip holder. I love my claw clips. Except for when I'm driving. I take them out because I watched this emergency room nurse talk about how they have been like having to do surgery to get like the claw clips out of the back of the girls' heads after they like get in a car wreck or something. And that absolutely terrified me. So I take them out before I drive now because see, I'm not the only one. Like it instantly gave me anxiety. I was like, I'm taking every precaution for this never to happen. Even like when I'm sitting up against a wall with a claw clip in, I'm like, I don't want the back of my head to even touch the wall. I'm so dramatic, I swear. Like, I don't think I'd be able to slam a claw clip into the back of my head on a wall unless I really like what in the world? Hang on, I'll be right back. I have to go get my laptop charger before it dies and we're all sad.